Hi y'all, it's me. I'm here to share with you challenge number 89, held over at www.myscraproom.ning.com. It is my crafty website, and I'll put the link below for you. It's free to join. You just need to know my YouTube name, Scrappinology, in order to sign up. So come join us. There's swaps and challenges and all the rules there. In this video, I'll be showing you the prize that's available for challenge number 89, as well as a tutorial on what you're going to be creating. So it's going to be a little bit lengthy. I hope you understand, but it's what I need to do. So come join us, and I hope you enjoy it. So let's get started. The first part of the prize is going to be some paper from a collection from Craftsmith called Burgundy Rose. It's new, it just came out, and I'm going to be giving you this now. The winner can decide if they want me to cut it into half as 6 by 12, or leave it maybe 8 by 4. I don't know. It depends on what your intentions are with it, but it will have to be cut one way or the other, unless you want to pay additional shipping for the 12 by 12, which I can't get to the post office right away, so blah, blah, blah. That'll take some time. But anyway, let me show you the paper really quick. It's really pretty. It's all in burgundy colors, and I'm thinking, if you add some green to this, it'd be really pretty for Christmas time. Has these cut aparts here that are really nice. It's single-sided. It's fairly heavy weight. It's a good weight for cardstock. Some more cut aparts. I love the roses and stuff on this. It's so pretty. This is like a wood grain. This one has some small circles on it. I don't think you can see them that great. But that one, isn't that gorgeous? Oh, so beautiful. Stripe. That one. This is solid, but it's got some black in it. More cut aparts. I think there's like 20 some sheets of paper here. So it's quite a bit. That looks like faux leather or leather, whatever. Wood grain, borders. This one has a pattern on it. It might be hard to see on camera, but it's there. Beautiful. It's a lot of designs to work with, and it's a pretty decent collection. So that will be the first thing. And then to go with this, I also am including 19 cards from the card collection that matches this paper collection. So here, I'll just flip through them pretty quickly so you can kind of get an idea of them. They're lovely. You can always embellish these further. That's what I do when I buy these kind of card kits that Craftsmith has. So you can see it matches in perfect with the collection. Plus, I'll give you the 19 envelopes that go with it. So that's that. You'll also get some light, beautiful pink pearl trim. I hoard this, okay? This came out of my hoard vault, so it's special. It's a hard shade to find. It's a beautiful shade of pink. You also get this trim here. You will receive this trim here. Some seam binding. See how nice that looks with the green in it? So beautiful. I don't have a lot of this, but I'll share it with you. It's this burgundy colored ruffled trim. I have these flowers here that you can use. And I'm including these metal pieces right here. There's quite a few of those there. Including this punch, which kind of looks like a lattice looking kind of thing. And I'm including this basic gray flower stamp. Really pretty. So I think it's a nice collection, nice prize. So now let me move this so I can show you what we're making and how to make it, if I remember. I haven't made it in a while. Excuse my reach. So we are going to be making this little, I want to call it a purse calendar. It's just something you can carry in your purse. These would make great stocking stuffers, by the way. You could also turn them into photo albums. However, for the challenge, we're doing calendar. So let me just show you how this is. It's really cute. It's very compact. You can see I've covered it with paper. And then I stamped 2016 on the side. Put a little bow there. It's held together with Velcro, which I staple mine on because it gets a lot of pull, and I figure the extra isn't going to hurt, the extra support. And then when you open it up, you'll see here that it's just calendar, and behind each calendar I have a little pullout that you can put birthdays on or notes for that month or whatever you want to do with the tags. You don't even have to put the tags if you don't want to, but it goes all the way through. And I found this calendar online, and I will share links to different calendars with you if you're going to be doing this challenge that you may want to use in your project. And there it is through December. So as you can see, it's really compact, really cute, and like, again, a great stocking stuffer, a little photo album if you want. So let me show you how we're making this, and I hope I remember. I made it, and don't know if I didn't write down anything. I just kind of remember what I was doing. So the first thing you're going to need you're going to start with 2 sheets of, and I'm going to tilt this a little just because I'm standing off to the side as usual, and I need to see what I'm doing. So we need 2 8.5 by 11 sheets of cardstock for this project. So we're going to first score it at 3, at 6, and 9. 3, 6, and 9, one of them. So 3, 6, and 9, just so you can remember. Okay, the next sheet of paper, what we're going to do with the 8.5 by 11 is we're going to cut off 2 3/4 inch strip from this 8.5 by 11. So 2 3/4. And then you're left with 2 pieces, and the skinnier of the 2 you're going to lay on your scoreboard again and score at 3, 6, and 9. That should give you enough pieces that you need to do the calendar. So 3, 6, and 9. There you go. Okay, the last piece that we have left, we are going to cut this one at 3 inches by 11. So I'm going to go to 3. Oops, make sure I get that right on the mark there. Here we go. Okay, this other piece, we don't need it. We just need that 3 by 11 piece. This one, okay, this one you need to follow instructions. This one's kind of different. We're going to score this at 3 and 3.5 first. Okay, so it was 3 and 3.5. Okay, then you're going to bend it on the 3.5 line, the 3.5 line. Bend that crease and set that up against your board. And then we're going to score it at 3 1/8. So it's the one line after the 3. And then we're going to score it at 3 5/8 is 1 inch, one line after the 1/2 inch mark, right there. Okay, so it's 3 1/8 and 3 5/8. And then again, you're going to fold it on the 3 5/8 line for the moment, like that, and lay that up against that corner of your scoreboard. And we're scoring that at 2 inches. And the reason it seems, I know this doesn't seem to make sense why we have to keep moving it over, but for some reason when you try to lay this out and you measure it this way, the measurements are not as accurate. They don't come out the way that we need them to. Now this piece will be your cover piece, so we're just going to set that aside for now. And I'm done with my scoring tool. So let me move that off to the side. And now we're going to bring in the paper trimmer, and we're going to go back to our original piece that we scored at 3, 6, and 9, and we're going to make some cuts on it at 2 3/4 measurement by 11. 2 3/4 by 11. So we're going to do 1. We're going to put it back in again and cut it at 2 3/4. That's 2. And then we're going to do that one more time. 2 3/4. So now you should have those 3 pieces and that one we cut in the beginning. That's going to make your pages. I don't need this any longer. So now what I want you to do is we're going to take these 4 pieces. I keep saying 3. We're going to take these 4 pieces, and if you'll notice, these are all equal, and this one is smaller on each of the 4 pieces. So what you're going to do is you're going to put some tape. Now I would do this slower. I'm just going to do this fast so I can show you how it goes. The tape goes on the small piece, and I would use wet glue. I wouldn't use tape. And you're going to lay this one right on top of that little one. And again, you want to make sure, take your time with this, make sure they're even. Mine isn't going to be even, I can tell you already. Okay, then we're going to do it again. On the small, we tape, we attach this piece to the end. And one more time, small, attach, like that. And now this last short piece that's here, we're not going to need that, so we're going to just go ahead and snip that off, that last short piece. Won't need it. So now you're left with this very long piece, and you're going to start by folding the first piece up and then back all the way through. This is accordion, so it'll just go very easily. And again, like I said, glue yours better than I'm doing mine. This is just for a demonstration. All these should line up really nice and straight and neat when you're done. So now you have this configuration. And what you need to do next is you need to come in, and you're going to, if you're going to have tags in each of these spots here, you're going to have to make sure that you only glue the bottom and the side. If you're not going to have a tag inside, then you can just tape them all together. So let me turn this over and show you what I mean. For a tag to go in, I would glue here and here. Now mind you, it's wet glue, not tape, because tags stick to tape. When you push that down, as you can see, I've created a pocket on this piece, right? So that's how you get your tag pocket. If you don't want to do the tag pocket, of course, then you just tape the whole thing down and you do this. Now you want to make sure you do this with all the way through, leaving those single pieces as flaps on the end. So just keep going and taping, going and taping. And let me just go ahead and do this really quickly, just so it makes sense. Okay. And taping and taping. Okay. What you should have when you're done is something that looks like this. 2 singles, and then the rest are pockets or not, if you decide, however, to do that. Next, you come in here, and this is your cover. You want to make sure you fold all your score lines like this. Okay. This piece right here, which is the 2-inch score line, you want to glue that down. Again, keep in mind, before you adhere anything, paper, otherwise glue, think about your closures. I Velcroed mine and stapled it, so I made sure to do that after I laid this paper on and before I laid this piece on, so that would be under the paper. I don't want it to show. So think about all of that before you do this portion. You can choose to round the corners, decorative, punch the corners, whatever you want, but that's going to be your cover. Then what you do is you come over here, and that single flap on one end, you want to decide if you're going to make it a pocket. Again, you're going to only tape down 3 sides. But if you're going to use it as no pocket, then you would take the whole thing. So for the first one, I'll make it a pocket. So I'm just going to add tape to the 2 sides and the bottom. That will make sure that I have a pocket there. And then I'm going to match it to this edge over here on my left and just push it down. That's going to give you that January that I have in mind and a pocket right there. And then what you're going to do, and I do it this way, for the back one I won't do the pocket just so I can show you the way to do it. You add your adhesive. You can add double-sided tape or whatever you want. You want to bring your corner over, and I would make sure at this point, if you're going to do tags before you glue this down, to put all the tags in the pockets, even if they're not finished, but just so you can guess, have the accurate size of what's going in it. And then you're going to simply fold this over and make sure that it's folded with that gusset there on the side. Want to make sure to keep that right. And that's how your pages stay in your book. And then you simply fold that over, and that's your little book. See there? So that's how to do it. Again, let me show you mine just so you can see how it comes together. And that was that pocket. Now see, because we did that, we're able to have a pocket for January, because otherwise January wouldn't have a pocket, neither would December, because they both are single pages. But it's really simple, really cute, and I hope you come and join us. And thank you so much for all of your time that you took to stay with me. And again, that's just a quick glimpse at the prize package. So come join us. Till next time, do what makes you happy. Bye for now.